Okay.
Okay.
For realsies, bets on who dies this time.
What?
Shut up!
God. Sorry. Sorry, died first.
I won't let her. But
Because she'll jump in front of y'all.
not if Zena does it first.
Is it gonna be like that stupid, like, shooting a gun thing? Hold on.
I just
Here we
had an
go.
amazing thought. Can we legit just make Kasari Captain America? We give her like a fucking cool ass shield that like always comes back to her.
Oh, you know what?
There is magic items that could do shit like that.
I mean, listen, the boat got rebuilt. That means there's a possibility the shield is still around, right, Flynn? Right, Flynn?
That part got sent down to the ocean, unfortunately. Speaking of which,
Sorry.
after the wish had been used, then the ship has been rebuilt to be the Lux Aeterna. You find yourselves now, actually, the next day after you guys got a chance to catch your bearings, on aboard this. This is going to be the
Fancy.
layout.
Ooh.
So, as you can see, it has 2 levels. The top is there are presently 2 with the crow's nests. Brought them for name for a second. Otherwise, as you can see, the ship itself has armaments of various not ballistias, because that's the magical jewel. Ballistas. Along the side. Down below, you do have a little galley to go make food. There looks like to be a brig over here. You do have room for overall I should have caught this earlier. 18 crew member. A nice little place to go hang out and dine. A meeting room, a captain's room, as well as a little navigation kind of study spot. So, we'll say that you guys have not gone yet into Salt Marsh proper. You're kind of,
On the coast?
What's that?
On the coast?
They're on the coast, yeah. So it's off in the distance. The weather has been fine. You can see the storm you guys have just been teleported from in the far off distance. As far as crew is concerned, most of them have decided that this shit is way above their pay grade, and are gonna go hightail it out of there. They're not about this shit.
Oh, no.
At least wait till we get to Saltmarsh. Don't swim there.
No, they took what few boats you have left to start rowing their way in, leaving you with the one you see there.
They took our lifeboats, motherfuckers!
They'll go worry about buying more of those later. For those who are staying on, more a few of your friends decided to ask if others are fine with it, and they did agree. So Allie has decided to stay on, as well as Og.
Kelly.
And all that's really left is to work out really their pay.
They pay you with monies.
Suppose they do have to get paid.
How much were they getting paid before, though?
They paid?
Oh, you guys says you got paid?
Oh. No, they didn't. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Flint, a picture, it's there. You now have it. I think Felix colored it. Can
I
Felix
colored it.
I love this.
Yes.
Thank you. It's fantastic. It's a masterpiece. I love it so much. You do much. I love it.
Aw.
I would say Ellie was probably whatever Zena is.
Whoever
Whoever that would be.
And I will try to make up their proper character sheets later in the week.
That is over.
Og.
Oh,
He's ready to
he's so
become-
big.
I could technically make him big. He's a huge character, but no, he's going to be about that size. Oh, and naturally, of course, Millie has decided to still hang out here.
She better.
What the fuck were you gonna do if Millie was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm good.
See you later,
and
bro.
just left.
Been sad, but I'm not gonna like. I can't control her. She can do what she wants.
God. Just be like, nah, I'm out.
Okay, so this is the next day, right? This isn't like right after we, right after like shit things with the shit, right?
Yeah, technically it is that this playwise for you all has been like about a half hour after Captain Iraq left with most of her crew. After it was like, no, we are out. That they are, torn from this.
But we have gotten a long rest.
We'll say that yes, you have gotten a long rest.
Okay.
Once again, for those who are tuning in and listening to this for the first time, we're playing mostly by like episodic rules. So think like Star Trek. They finished the last episode being away. The second one is now started, so bit of a time skip.
Oh, how much of a time?
I gotta show you what I accidentally did.
What happened? What'd you do?
I want to show you what I accidentally did.
Oh my gosh, show me.
Can we do like a reverse time skip? Because I'm curious what everyone's reactions was.
Oh my
Sure
god.
enough, you guys can describe, if you want, one by one, how each of you handled this whole situation.
Shade cried. That's about it.
And you're welcome to interact with one another on
Okay.
what happened.
Well, Zena held Elio in her arms.
Oh,
At that point, Ellie was unconscious. This was like
Yeah.
yesterday. So like, wherever Zena crashed, pretty much those two crashed together in the same spot.
Oh.
sorry, probably would have like come above deck, being like, "What's good, my homies? Looks like Lux been close." Oh, what did I miss? But then she'd probably use healing hands on people who are injured, like probably pat Shade on the back for a little bit, just make some rounds, make sure people are all right, that sort of thing.
God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I don't know if at this point she gets her shield back. It's probably lost.
Yeah, that first one was lost to the sea, as you guys have now got a new bow to your ship.
Yeah, so she's got, okay. All she's got left is Thunderbelly's shield.
I probably would have looked over to Millie after we got safe. I'm like, see, I told you. Always got to keep up hope.
Oh,
Zena looks over to Melchior. Did you make the ship?
I think so. I made a wish.
That's just a thing you can do?
No. Oh God, no.
I wish for food. More chocolate. I wish for more chocolate.
You're passed out.
Oh, still passed out?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Damn it.
reverse time skipped for a second.
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm caught up now.
Okay. Yeah, no, I found a weapon in Ravenloft after we killed Strahd, and it gave me one wish. And it seemed like this was the time to do it. Hope
Very
that's okay. Hope that's okay with everybody.
Well, I like it. It's bigger.
I used to sail on a ship that looked just like this.
I've seen ships not exactly like this, but there are many sunken ships that are like it where I'm from. So I would like for this one to not sink.
I think we can all agree on that. Let's do our best to keep it safe.
Shade Light just wipes her face. Sucks.
I am very. What were those things? really confused.
So that just makes like a little hissing noise.
A what noise?
They are a hissing noise.
Oh.
They are. Ugh, they're. I do not know exactly what they are, but they are
Yes, you
evil.
would.
I would?
Yeah, that's why I told you the whole backstory on them earlier.
Okay.
Do you need me to
Never
send you their monster description so you can, because you would have learned about them after your first encounter with them.
Damn. Alright, she didn't say that then. Instead, she hisses, and she's like, there's the Marrow. They are. Little. They are. Sea. Like me. But they are. They've turned a. They fell into this abyss. And now they are that. And they are bloodthirsty, evil. I do not like them.
Yeah, I can't say I do either.
I'm with you there. They don't seem very nice. That's for sure.
I've fought them once before, and it did not end. I had no sword with a wish on it.
How
Did not end well.
how often are they in the waters? Like, are attacks on ships common with them?
I think they are attracted to the scent of blood.
Oh, so it was all the kobolds' fault then.
But they appear.
It's gonna be one sun kissed after tomorrow.
They appear in groups, never ending groups. They come from their portals, and I don't know what they want. They just want to feed, cause pain. I don't know, but you don't bleed in the water. You should be fine.
Hopefully we won't have to cause anybody else to bleed in the water. I don't want to go against those things again.
Well, if we do, we'll cook them and eat them. Sorry, Lux Aeterna. We could just kill them, I guess.
Yeah, that's all on you.
Do not think we can beat them.
I killed one.
One will replace it soon enough. They just don't stop coming. And she just kind of like holds Leo close to her. They don't ever stop.
Yeah, they didn't definitely stop coming when we were dealing with them. It seemed like when everyone killed, 2 more took its place.
One thing I do know is anything can be beaten. It might not be easy, and it might not happen quickly, but it can be done.
So confident.
I mean,
I kind of just shrug.
This guy, man, if you've seen some of the shit he's done. Well, don't worry. We know what we're up against now. We'll be ready for it next time.
She just shakes her head and she just goes back to looking at Elio.
Hey, is the dude alright? Does he need some healing?
Fell asleep.
Wait. Over the table, have I had a chance to use like healing hands or anything? Lay on hands?
If we're going to rewind, at this point you have not.
Could use some.
By the way, Xena would look more beat up than Elio does.
Yeah.
Are you just like, are you just passing out like by choice and not by like HP?
Like
Okay.
it's still like flavor wise, he's burnt through everything he has, so like he's exhausted.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
alright. I got 2 hands. I can lay on both of them.
Well, I think we're safe now, so maybe we can just take a rest.
I mean, yeah, but like, let me just pack you up a little. So she's gonna lay on hands. And I have a total of 35.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which is like, I mean, I only get it once a day. It has to refresh.
Yeah.
So I try to spend other stuff first. So yes, I'm gonna just try and patch up. Doesn't have to be full health if we're getting a long rest. But she'll probably spend at least 5 hit points on each to just make sure everybody's stable. So Xena and Elio each get 5. 1 hand on one hand on the other.
1 hit point. I am maxed.
You're maxed.
Yeah.
All right. So you're looking a little better. Good night's sleep will cure what ails you. Maybe some good meal and good drink too. A lot of things can be solved by good drink, good meal, good sleep, good lay. What?
What?
Anyway,
Well, thank you for healing again.
how about you, Shade? You need some?
No, I'll be okay. I can do it.
All
They
right.
just got my shoulder a little bit. It'll be okay.
Okay. You want a drink? You look like you could use one.
No, I think so. I think
All right.
I think just some sleep will do. Okay.
There you go. That's on the list. How about you, Melchior?
I'm fine.
All
I
right.
only got a little bit dinged when I got next to Ellie over here.
God, you all are so needy.
But I'm
Not.
fine. I am fine.
Not you guys. You're good. Gee. How about you over there, Allie? Og, you doing all right? Need some drink or something?
Oh no! I want like maybe some fish, maybe some salmon. Do you like salmon? Like a little bit of little sweet and kind of tanginess. Like no, I don't like that. You know what I like? I like some sausage, or blood sausage. I mean, you guys have not tried blood sausage
All right,
yet.
I got wine and I got cold
Well,
water. What
that
do you
is-
want?
I want. Well, I can't do wine. I drank that one time. Maybe a little bit of rum, or maybe some.
Cool. How
whiskey
about you, Og?
or-
What you up to?
And I'm just gonna. And she just continues on.
Sorry, disregards. Hey, Og, you doing all right over here?
It's going around talking to all the NPCs. Got it? Okay.
Sorry.
I'll go and contemplate life in this place. No. I'll go where angry, scary lady who holds shit together go. I'll get impressed.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Also, I'll go where Chloe man pay him to go to.
Hey, I mean, work's gotta eat, right?
Right. He just goes and wipes his nose all across his sleeve, leaving a nice little string of glistening snot on his arm.
Delicious.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Did we lose somebody?
I'm hiding in bed real quick. Sorry.
Oh! You okay?
I'm fine. I
Okay.
start it real quick, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Felix.
Eh.
God, that reminds me of Guppy. Anyway, she goes up the stairs and heads towards Millie. Hey, sorry, do you want me to stop? I'm sorry.
I'm just picturing like the player character going to talk to every person in the Animal Crossing village. That's fine, going to do that. Just
Well, somebody's got to talk about Millie. Hey, Mills.
Millie is actually not there right now. She is
Oh, why are you on the chat?
because I am still building things around when you guys talk.
All right, I've run out of people to talk to. I'm gonna go over here and drink some wine and keep an eye on people. Probably smile and nod at Allie as she talks about food.
And we
Someone's
fast
gotta.
forward, and then we fast forward to the time skip. Back to the future.
Yay.
1985.
No, it's presently, if you guys remember, 1060 of Ishno 16th, which is now about 14 days away from a certain Maury's birthday.
Oh yeah,
Gonna get him a birthday present.
Yeah.
it's not necessary.
So it's officially
Too
episode 3
fucking
now.
bad.
The Phantom
That it is.
Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, what do you want for your birthday? You
I
take
have
me to the bar,
no idea.
find you a sweet gal or guy, whatever you're into. Or if you're not into that, that's cool too.
Just silence.
Like you're just like lightly shaking his head, just like I'm fine.
Come on, man.
I already know what I'm gonna get him.
What are you getting him? Tell me. I
I can't say that in front of him.
well, just tell me real quiet.
I'll tell you later.
Oh my god. I get ideas, Shade. Help me.
Okay, but I'm not gonna say it in front of him
All right,
and
come over here.
his
All right.
fucking
All
bird
right,
that
all
can
right.
hear everything.
Well,
Okay. Mordecai heightens my perceptions. It's my perceptions you have to worry about. And then I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna go downstairs. You guys can discuss this.
okay, Shade. What are you getting him? Really?
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
I mean, you guys can actually talk with one another.
Kasaria thinks about it for
It's
a second.
secret.
Why don't I get to know?
Because she's whispering.
Not Zena. She doesn't. Why does it me, the Felix, get to know?
Because she's whispering in
Because
Kasaria's
it's
ear.
secret.
Damn.
So, like, do you think, like, maybe, like, is it, like, so he's into that stuff? Like,
Why wouldn't he
Like-
be?
should I get him a new pair of shoes or something? I don't know.
I guess. Maybe he needs
What's
new
that?
boots.
What size shoe is it, man? What size boot does he wear?
I'll let you figure that out.
What?
Go
And then-
steal one of his
man.
shoes. Go steal one of his shoes. It's fine.
Listen, alright, I didn't live with him for a year. I didn't have a chance to measure his goddamn
What
feet.
the hell do you?
So,
What?
why don't you tell me? She
Just
grabbed
because
Shade.
I've been
Help
with
me,
him for what
Help.
the fuck?
I have a question.
Shade, help me. I'm really bad at this.
Hello.
What is your
Look,
question?
I really...
Yes.
Do you know if Sir Melchior does he enjoy? Does he like turtles?
He's never really stated otherwise.
Oh.
Turtles?
Yes. In my city, birthday celebrations, we take them to our altar for our guardian, I suppose I shall call him, Talos. He is a giant turtle, and we celebrate there. I cannot bring him, Sir Melchior, to that altar, he cannot breathe underwater for that long, I think. So
think
if
that's a
I got
fair
him a
assumption.
turtle, would that to be a present?
I
That is
mean,
appropriate.
if you tell him like the meaning behind it, I'm sure it'll be fine. Is it gonna be a live turtle?
I don't. I just need a turtle.
Hey, I have an idea. Kasari, like, smacks the back of Zena's back, kind of like places her hand real heavy on her shoulders. We can hunt a turtle and like wrap it up all nice, or paint it.
Poor fucking turtle. Ellio's gonna tug at the back of Xena's armor.
Oh.
It's gonna look at better. Like, what's a birthday?
Oh,
Well, a birthday, and she just like tilts her head, like she's really thinking about it. Birthdays are when you are born, and every year after that you get older, and we celebrate the passing of your age on your birthday.
He hardly gets it.
It's basically celebrating that you managed to live for just another year.
Kind of tilts his head at the thought of this. He's still visibly confused.
You celebrate. You just have fun, and it's for you.
Kind of like a life anniversary.
It's
A
like a party.
celebration of your life, of everything you have done.
You're saying a
Our
lot of
peop-
words he does not know.
We're all at a loss. We're just like staring at this poor boy like, It's a special day where you get chocolate.
But, so, was my birthday yesterday? You gave me chocolate.
Well, it's usually more chocolate than usual.
So, was it the day we met? You gave me a lot of chocolate then.
That is very true.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, jumps in. Yes, that was your birthday. Yeah.
He doesn't know how to feel.
Feel happy.
If it was his birthday, then do I have to get 2 turtles?
Yes. Get him a turtle.
Oh dear.
I mean, if Elio wants a turtle, I guess.
Don't worry, he knows what a turtle is.
So Kasari takes her hands and gently puts them on Elio's shoulder, looks him in the eyes, and says, "Elio, do you want a turtle?"
He shrugs. Sure.
Okay, let's get you a turtle. And you get a turtle, and you get a turtle. Everyone gets a turtle on their birthday. I like this.
I don't want a turtle though.
Well,
Well, then what do I get you for your birthday?
Oh, my birthday isn't for a good while, so I'll let you know ahead of time.
don't be sensitive to her cultural customs.
It's not me being insensitive. I'm already having to keep.
I do not want to take Miss Shade to my altar. She doesn't need to go there.
Does she have to go there to get a turtle?
No, but if she does not get a turtle, then I cannot represent my... She's waving her hands because she can't think of a word. My people. But I can't take her to the altar. So I don't know what to do for your birthday, Miss Shade. I'm sorry.
It's alright. We'll figure it out, I promise. You've got a little while until it's my birthday.
Oh.
As they're all talking, I do want to send Mordecai upstairs. He'll look at Shade and Kasari and just be like, "Don't worry, he's not listening." And then he'll land on Elio's shoulder and say, "Melchior would like to talk to you though when you have some time."
Ask him if he likes turtles.
Do you like turtles?
Does Melchior like turtles?
Mordecai asks Melchior in his mind.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, let me ask.
Hold on. Please hold.
He says turtles are fine, and then he flies back downstairs.
So I'm assuming Ella's gonna follow it.
Oh, great. Now Melchior's gonna think I'm getting him fucking a turtle.
No. Is that what
Here
you're
now.
getting him too?
No.
It's that hold music from Cisco.
God.
I can't. Sorry.
And a few days later, the population of turtles in salt marshes mysteriously
And we all got all these turtles on the fucking shit.
So when Elio comes downstairs, like I'm guessing Mordecai, Melchior will be sitting over here on this at this table, and he'll kind of like motion for him to sit down.
He sits.
Hey.
He's gonna get up and give you guys privacy and go take a nap.
Okay.
Really?
I tell her, I say, rest well. I just leaving.
You boys play nice.
I will do my best.
What does that mean?
Ugh.
Hi.
Hey, how are you feeling? I know yesterday was a little bit rough.
I was dizzy when I woke up, but I feel great. I'm a little guilty. I don't know why.
Is it because of the fighting and the killing?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's complicated. It doesn't really ever get easier, but I think the important thing to keep in mind is if we didn't protect ourselves, we wouldn't be able to, move forward. It was us or them.
So, they died, right? That's how somebody dies.
As Elliot's asking me this, like in my head, I'm thinking, not a fucking again.
Melchior holds his head in his hand.
No, it's just an internal thought, and I'm just like, yeah, that's one of the ways it can happen.
Oh,
But you were protecting yourself, and you were protecting your friends. So,
what happened? I don't remember a lot, honestly. I remember Xena jumping into the water, and then it was blank.
so
And then we were here, and then I remember we were in the water for some reason, and she was with me, and then we woke up here. That's all I remember.
So you don't remember being all glowy up on the ship?
He tilted his head, like, very confused.
I kind of use like disguise self to make it look like a scourge Asmir, with like the light coming, like shooting out of my eyes and mouth, and like this. Have you ever done this before?
He shakes his head no.
Oh. Well, okay, so this is gonna be a strange question. Do you know that you're an Asmir?
A what?
Oh.
An Asmir, it's what I am. Beings with celestial heritage. Skips generations. I like make
He
make
doesn't understand anything you're saying.
So during the fight, you saw me start to glow a little bit. Like kind of grew wings.
Oh, your wings!
Yeah. That's because I'm an Asmir. But there are different types of Asmir. And this is gonna sound worse than it is, but you are like a scourge Asmir.
Does not know what scourge means.
Okay.
You're making this so hard on him.
I'm being true to my character.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So
Scourge.
Like I said earlier, there are different kinds of Asmir. I would be considered a protector Asmir. I use my radiant abilities to try to help and protect people, and I grow wings and I can fly. And you are a Scourge Asmir, which Scourge Asmir really hate evil things, if I remember correctly. I've only met a few of them in my travels. Our kind are pretty rare.
Is this like a type of magic?
Yeah, you could say that. When you were a child, did you ever notice that you can like make things light up?
Well, yeah, all the time. He kind of touches touches the front of the desk and like it lights up.
Yeah, that's part of being an Asmir. It's part of who we are.
Father always told me it was important, but he said a lot of things I don't remember. But I don't think he ever mentioned anything about ASMRs.
Well, it's like I said, we're pretty rare. Sometimes people don't know.
But he had wings like you, though. They were a lot prettier. It's been a while.
Did he always have the wings?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Even when he looked like a human.
so not exactly like me. It's not.
No, they were like big and pretty.
I think to myself, are you saying my wings aren't pretty?
You see prettier wings.
So, was your father like an actual angel then, or a diva?
An angel?
We might need to talk about more about this. It seems like there's going to be like a lot of ground to cover, but basically, Scourge
He was
Asmir
long.
hate evil so much. Your father, how long?
He was really long. Well, when he didn't look like us, he was really long and really big.
Like tall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't human then. So you must be like directly descended then. That's interesting.
Does not know what descended means.
This poor child.
That's fine. And he was your. Never mind. But basically, when you transform, it makes an aura around you. Like your hatred for evil burns so strongly that it can hurt you and the people around you.
He's gonna close his eyes and think about the Triton, about the Marrow again. Think real hard. Like he kind of like he flickers a bit, but like it doesn't last.
So maybe we need to teach you how to control it. I don't know how things with Asmir work. Like if maybe you can change. I know that they're fallen Asmir and they're real scary. And they're what happens when one.
Why can't he just get up?
Turns evil. It's not that kind of falling. It's doing something so terrible that your light turns to darkness.
Darkness isn't good.
It can be useful, but no, it's not generally very good. But maybe if we get you some control over your abilities, you'll be able to lessen the destructive impact of it.
Like how you're teaching me magic.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. And he's gonna run up excitedly up the stairs. Xena, I'm an Asimir.
I do not know what that is.
That's what Melchior said.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm thinking about clams, but I'm very proud of you.
He's smiling happily.
Wait, that's
Oh,
the thing.
she
I'm
smiles
curious,
back.
right? You two related? Wait, that's probably offensive.
That is very offensive, Kasari!
I'm going
The
to ask
thought of being
Melchior.
related to Melchior is
Sorry.
exciting.
She's gonna hold on. Zena goes downstairs. Mr. Melchior, I have a question.
Oh my god.
Please, just Melchior. But yeah, go ahead.
How large are your feet?
Oh, this is good.
I kind of look at my feet like 10, 11 inches, maybe.
Oh, what's this?
I wore a size 11 boot.
I don't know how big that is.
Can you translate that into clam?
I just hold up like my foot. And I'm like, it's this big.
Oh god.
Okay, she takes off his boot.
Just takes a spoon and leaves.
Okay, thank you very much.
She
My-
just takes the boot!
Did you just take my boot?
I kind of
Zena?
love how this point Autumn is so it's so hard. She is babbling.
Zena, what do you have? What do you have?
That smells.
Listen, smell.
I
My
got
shoes do not. My boots do not smell.
What did he?
I got his foot so you can see how big it is.
His foot? His foot is in there? What?
Zena, I think he's gonna need that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna need
I'll
his foot
give
back.
it back. I was
Ask-
just taking the measurement.
Oh,
Ask-
it's just the boot. Okay.
Ask Asari's asking, is his foot in there? I'm like, do you really think I would let her take my foot as I come upstairs?
Hey,
yeah, wave.
Melchior!
Why is my foot cold right now?
I mean, that
you're
sounds...
missing a boot.
No. I know why my foot is cold right now, but I would like
Why
my
would
shoe
you
back.
ask?
Why are you not wearing socks?
I don't know.
Socks get soggy in the
Chris
water.
took all your socks, my dude. Like, I saw that guy. He had a whole bunch of socks that
Yeah,
had
'cause-
MM on it, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
MM, what's that? Now I get it.
Well, yeah, because Scribs kept stealing my socks, and I didn't want him to keep stealing my socks, so I just stopped buying them.
Well, Scripps says
Zena's just like examining the boot. This is about
I
5 clams big.
I wear a size 11. Can I please have my boot back?
I just don't know how big that is in clams.
Well, like, look at, like, you said, and she, like, measures with her finger. She said this is, like, 9 clams, right? Is that right?
Well, I was not good at math.
Girl, I wasn't either. Let's just give him his boot back.
Oh yes.
Girl.
I put my boot back on, and I go back downstairs.
Thank you.
Melchior needs a drink.
Wait, I have wine. You want some?
Sure, I yell as I'm going downstairs.
Oh god, I have to follow him then, I guess. Alright, let's have a party downstairs. Woo! For the wine. So, Melchior, I got a question for you.
Apparently everybody does. Please go ahead.
Alright, so, how many pairs of shoes do you have?
I mean, we tend to travel pretty late, so 2. They look the same though.
Huh.
I like what I like.
I mean, yeah, you seem to be a guy who, knows what he likes, sticks to it. What would you say about trying new experiences?
I'm always down to try anything once.
Alright, cool. Just checking.
Is there a reason why there's such an interest in my feet today?
Would you like to wine?
Yes.
Okay. Kisari pours some wine for Melchior in hopes that it'll distract him from the questions about his feet.
They
Please
won't.
tell him. Sorry. Please tell me we got him the ugliest pair of cowboy boots ever.
No, I actually have a serious idea, but that's over the table.
I drink the wine.
Excellent. It's a little old, but it's good.
Is this from Barovia or is this from Ember Cove?
It's from Barovia. It's
Okay.
Barovian wine. It's the good stuff.
That's
But
good.
it's been in the flask a while, so it tastes a little like it's been in the flask a little while, but it's still good stuff.
Just makes it stronger, right?
I mean, yes.
Org.
Hi, Orc.
It's Org!
Hey,
Hello!
Orc.
I said it was Og, but okay.
Oh, I guess
I also
Org,
thought it was
definitely.
Oh,
Thank you
is
for that.
the R not unpronounced?
The people went back and forth. I can change it to Og as an OG.
he doesn't like people called George.
Who?
Yeah.
Who's calling him George? He owes me money.
Oh,
Gorge the Ugly.
that makes sense. I see. Okay.
Or go and steer ship now.
Cool. Good idea, Org. Wait, we're in port. Where are you taking the ship?
Or make sure ships stay right here.
Isn't that
Sounds
what the anchor's for?
good.
You mean Org's pet metal thing?
Sure. It-
Yeah,
I call her
That's what it
Tammy.
Tammy.
Tammy. Kisari leans over.
Org named him himself.
Good name. Strong name.
Kisari
Good.
leans over.
Good for an anchor.
I thought for a second he was going to be the anchor, and I was a little worried.
I would not have been surprised. Anyway, about my feet, what was that all about?
just questions. You got some nice hoofers there.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
I mean, yeah, for all that walking you do and stuff.
We did go a long way from Barovia to Ember Cove.
That's true. Also, for not wearing socks, man. You get more blisters without socks.
It's fine. I can keep my feet dry as much as I want.
That's true. You got that. What is that thing that you do? You snap your fingers and everything's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty neat.
It's useful.
I have to wash things by hand.
That sounds so tedious.
I guess. I mean, that's what the stuff of life is made of, though, right?
Yeah.
You wash things by hand. You bench press a couple rocks. You pray at sunrise. You know, all that good stuff.
It's what keeps things interesting.
I mean,
Right?
it's the stuff of humanity. But you're not entirely human, so
I'm still mortal.
that's true. Sure, you enjoy the little things sometimes.
I try to. There's usually a lot going on, though.
So, now that we're here, wait, this ship. I thought that Ula just kind of built it, but I guess that was your sword?
I made a wish.
A wish? Dang, man.
It's
Some wish.
yeah. Well, it was that, or we all die. So I figured it was, a good time as any to
No, I
do a
mean,
wish.
it's not every day you could be like, I want something, I wish, and then, it just happens.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. I must have been thinking of my old ship, which is why it looks like this.
It's real nice.
We were pretty extravagant.
Successful pirates, I guess? Pretty good at what you do?
It's complicated. We were successful in that we got what we wanted.
Hmm.
We were less successful in surviving to the end, but that was was more complications. A ship of undead showed up out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere. I'd seen them coming, but I thought it was fake. So it was a whole thing. Yeah.
Undead shit.
Have you ever heard of the Lux Aeterna? It's been 12 years, but I assume the stories still get around if you've ever been at sea. Well,
I
no,
mean-
you were in Barovia, so probably not.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm from, this is my first time off the continent, man, actually. I mean, I've, you know, like, boats here and there, little things. Nothing this big. This is just massive, man.
Well,
This ship is ripped!
the Lux Aeterna was the reason I left Ember Cove in the first place.
That's right. I think I overheard about that. That, you know, you used to have this ship and then got attacked, and there's some weird stuff, man, on the sea. Like, fish people. And now you're talking about, like, skeleton crews.
Yeah, it was weird times. But the Lux Aeterna, if you disrespected it, the story was they would destroy your village and burn it to the ground. Unless you gave them a sacrifice. And then I kind of just like pointed at myself, and I volunteered.
You volunteered.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Mhm.
And you're here. You're still here to this day. Looks like they kept you.
Yeah, because one thing that I guess you learn at sea is reputation is often more important than anything else. So if you have a reputation of burning villages to the ground when you're disrespected, people tend not to disrespect you.
Huh. Good to know. I have to keep that in the back of my head. So we gotta look real good then, right? Gotta look nice and pretty.
Yeah,
We
but
can-
I never agreed with Drake's methodology. I didn't think that instilling fear in everyone was the best way to go. I always thought it'd be better to set an example and bring people hope, and that would keep people safe. So, if given the chance, that's what I would like to do here.
With the ship, huh?
If everybody's okay with it, I mean, I may have wished it, but I don't, claim it,
While you two are talking, Shade, Zena, and Hello. What you guys up to up there?
We're talking
just-
about names.
Chatting about names.
Let's get us up to speed real quick.
We do have a script technically.
Zena doesn't like knowing people's names if there's more than one.
Yeah, and Shade was like poking fun, being like, "Well, I could always tell you my real name," and Zena was like, "Please don't."
And Elio thinks your names are both pretty.
Zena thinks Shade and Elio's name fits them.
And Shade thinks their names are cool, and that is basically caught up to speed.
Cool. Let's continue on for a little bit.
I want to know why you rolled an insight check, Kira.
It was just a joke, as like because Shade said that's not my real. Wait till you know my real name. It's like,
Okay, I was
And
like,
that's why I wanted to come over here.
I don't think that really counts.
okay, I was
Well,
confused.
that's the thing. Yeah, he's doing an insight check. Shade, are you telling the truth, or are you trying to be deceiving?
It was a 7 though.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Shade's telling the truth. She has a real name, but Zena said no, don't say it, and she's like, all right.
She'll get confused.
No more names.
You get one name.
Okay. So that'd been news to me too. It's like, hey now.
You're an all-star.
I've told you Shade's real name.
Isn't it in her bio?
I think so. I may have
Is it?
changed it. Her real name
It's
is... Yeah, her real name's Elenia.
Yeah, it's the first word of her bio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've told you, like, in call before, Flint.
It's also been a year, probably since
Yeah.
I heard it, so that's why I got a bit like, wait a sec.
It's her real name is Elenia.
See, so secret. Even the DM didn't know the name.
I've mentioned it before.
You guys may remember, while you guys are here, you're just one characters. I have the whole world in my
Yeah.
head up here.
I don't
I
fault you for
understand,
it.
Where is
I don't fault you for it. But,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
not
not
something I
asking-
made up on the spot.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm just asking for understanding.
Yeah, I
do
understand. But yeah, she's not lying. She does have a real name.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Sorry. Recommence with the roll. It's like, okay, coming in.
Yeehaw. I don't know.
It's
All
like,
right, we'll go back downstairs again.
yeah, it's like
Because,
we were literally just shooting the shit. There's nothing important happening up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were
Just wanted to make
shit
sure. Okay, well, the three up above are shit talking. Katsari and Mori, downstairs. How goes your chatter?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll just read what I wrote, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry, sets her glass on the table with a clatter and says, Melchior, you're a strong, classy guy who puts his life on the line for his fellow fighters and never backs down. I respect that. I fought alongside you, and I'd be proud to keep doing it. I may have a lot to learn about ships and whatnot, but I think I can catch on right quick. She winks and grins. Let's make that wish come true of yours. I've got your back.
So I was about to type. So Kisar says that Melchior smiles, and he says, "Thank you. That honestly means a lot coming from you.
That.
I have no doubt that you'll be just as impressive on the ship as you have been in everything else."
All right. Vote of confidence coming from you, veteran of a ship. Makes me feel good.
I might be a bit rusty, so we'll see how it goes.
Elio, yeah, it really does look like it.
It really matches her whole cadence. Is the word I'm looking for. Like, yeah.
It's pretty perfect.
Alright, well, maybe I can teach you some tricks. Although, I don't know. Sorry, think. Maybe getting you off the ship sometimes into the bars could be fun. You don't spend all your time on the ship when you make port.
Oh
I
no,
would say to
that's-
see drunk Melchior.
definitely not. Yeah, as long as we don't get into any unnecessary fights.
I mean, sure, but you probably need. This ship's pretty big, right? We had how many people were? How many people were on this crew before we got here? Like a couple dozen. We lost
Right.
half of them.
Probably somewhere around there.
Probably need to find some more people who to join us who believe in our cause, right? Can't do that
Yeah.
sitting here.
It's very true. Perhaps
That's what
we
I
should.
say. We hit the streets.
Well, yeah. We'll probably need to, explore Salt Marsh. I'd like to see if I can find information on Millie and I's mother,
Yeah.
and I'm sure we'll find some trouble that we need to fix.
Oh yeah. And if we don't find trouble, we'll make it. Well, sorry, pauses. I'll try not to make trouble.
Well, I mean, if we make trouble, I'm sure there'll be a reason for it.
All right. I like that. Not afraid of trouble.
Did Barovia not, display that about me?
No, man, you're a Hellraiser.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just stating the obvious. Sometimes you gotta state the obvious.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right, size 11. Let's get up deck and get the others and see if we can round them up. Round them up, round them up, round them up. Round them up, round them up, round them up. Round them up.
The two of you find the others. talking amongst one another. I guess about names.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? You missed some whining and dining. I mean, talking.
Oh,
What are
yeah?
you doing? You missed it. Yeah, what's going on up here?
Nothing really, just talking about names.
Names, huh?
Yeah. Like where we got our names.
Oh,
Please do not tell me if you have another name.
oh, I have a last name.
Oh, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Oh,
No.
Zena just really did not want to hear my real name.
Elio's shocked at the thought. Last name?
It is a family name. What's... Oh, you probably... I don't know.
To answer your question, he doesn't have a last name.
I figured.
God.
hmm.
It's fine. Who really needs last names?
I like
They are
mine.
quite important in my tribe.
Okay, Zena needs last names.
I have a last name.
Okay.
Me too.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, I
I'm
know that you
happy
guys
for
know that
I'm
since you
happy
call me
for
by
you.
it.
I'm happy
Often
for you,
enough.
buddy.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. She says she takes out a dagger. I'm happy for you.
Well, I have a last name, just, Natty doesn't know
Everywhere.
it.
Yeah.
Everyone's going is.
Dark one. Going to
The world's so
tribe.
fun. Elio says that. Just
What happened?
laughing.
Do you want a last name?
Do I need a last name?
Oh, no.
Not really.
I mean, on some government documents, they might be all pissy if you don't have one, but fuck that.
Who needs government documents?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Government. What the hell is a government?
Oh god. You know what? Forget that.
You think we have IDs? God, no.
Do
I mean,
it.
if you want to buy some land or some shit, you gotta write your name. They usually don't take just a first name. They want some clan name or whatnot.
Speaking of names, out of curiosity, do any of you have like an alias? Have you ever gone by a different name?
Nah,
I
man.
don't want to know it.
Zena's like closing her ears. No!
Melchior, I'm going by an alias right now.
Yeah, that's that's true. I guess I've just gotten so used to calling you Shade that I forget sometimes.
A lot of people are. It's fine. I'll tell you my real name later when Zena is not around.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll tell you the alias I would go by sometimes. Back in the day.
When Zena's not around.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I wanna hear also when Zena's not around.
Sure.
You know what? Zena will go downstairs. Goodbye.
I'm so sorry.
Wish to hear it.
I'm so sorry, Zena.
Zena's like feeling pushed out of the room.
Elio's gonna look at you guys. Is alias like another name?
Yeah.
It's like a false. It's like a false name or like an alter.
Oh,
You
it's
hear,
like,
you hear
like what
Zena groan
Galahad
from
said.
downstairs.
right?
It's like an alternate identity.
He's gonna take out his book, his Galahad's Gifts in Time book, and just go to the page of learning fake identities, chapter 1 by Galahad.
No. Roll investigation check to see if there is one.
Oh my god.
Damn it,
Oh boy.
13.
Going through, you do not find anything about finding out about secret identities.
See, I knew Galahad was just always Galahad and nothing else.
I could have sworn it was here earlier.
That book is weird, man. It's
Gotta shake the book a bit.
I mean, Galahad was weird.
If anything happened,
this is very true. Galahad was weird.
I liked him. Cool dude.
Yes, the book of
Galahad's Gifts in
metagaming.
Tricks and Adventuring.
Oh no, Galahad was cool, if annoying, but he was still weird.
Knew him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we fought alongside Galahad. He was a nice guy. Talked about
Oh.
his fight a lot.
Hi, Allie.
Hey, Allie.
Ah, you like
She just up on the crow's nest.
God.
Nope, formally.
Oh, right. Names. What was your alias?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna sound dumb. I went by Duke Mirage sometimes.
Duke Mirage?
Mirage?
Oh my god!
Like
Ooh,
the illusion?
ooh, that
Yeah,
is hilarious.
It was kind of like a play on words, you know.
Oops. Get back over there.
Oh, it's like last time.
Back in battle.
Last time.
We've been
Lux
attacked.
Aeterna.
Duke Mirage's revenge. Here we go.
The Battle of Duke Mirage.
Yeah. So I would go on Duke Mirage sometimes when we were trying to infiltrate things.
I mean, Mirage isn't a bad name.
If Loot were still alive, he'd so call you Duke from now on.
Oh, I mean, like he wouldn't have known. This is the first time bringing. This is the first time.
I know, if only.
Can the
God.
drum vibrate?
Yes, the drum's vibrating like as if laughing.
The drum vibrates. Duke.
God.
From,
Anyone hear that?
from here, from going forth, whenever you expect the drum, it doesn't go like, dump, dump. It goes Duke, 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 Duke.
Yes! What is that noise?
It's a stupid drum. It keeps making noise. I'm mad at it right now, so we're not gonna pay it any attention.
I mean, I think you kind of are by mentioning it.
Sad Dukes.
Duke.
Anyway, enough about Duke Mirage. What about you guys?
Oh, not me, man. I don't need another name. I'm me, Kesari Barunsi, the saffron lion of the mountain tribe. She makes a wide, like,
But like,
your arm.
what if we have to like infiltrate someplace or be incognito? What would you want your alias to be?
Kesari looks like she's thinking, and then it kind of looks like a computer that's frozen.
Oh no.
Like the concept of just being anybody else is just too difficult.
The AOL like sound effect.
Well, no, hang on. Kasari, roll investigation. No, sorry, intelligence.
Intelligence.
Just straight intelligence.
The straight intelligence.
Oh,
Find out.
No.
Yep, he's going like, man, names are hard.
It's something really hard.
Your name is Hound Tree.
Elm tree.
I literally looked outside the window and saw the first two things I saw.
Yeah.
I was
That's
hoping
very funny.
I was hoping to be sorry backwards.
Irasek.
Jurassic.
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 Jurassic Park.
Cool.
Do I get to pick a name?
I mean, you can.
If you want to. I still want to hear Shade's name though.
My real name is Elania.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Elania.
I see why you changed it.
Elenia?
Elania.
Melania.
Elania.
Can I call you Lonnie?
It's hard.
No, you cannot. You still call me Shade.
Can I just say
Lonnie is such a great nickname.
Lonnie?
Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Lonnie, I
Lonnie.
love it. Lonnie,
Lonnie.
come here. I want to give you a noogie, Lonnie.
Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Lonnie, yeah.
You dirty scoundrel. I told you to get out of here.
Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Oh my god.
Lonnie, where are my cigars?
I can feel the daggers. I can feel
Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Okay, back in character, everybody.
God. But yeah, my birth name was Elania. My mom called me Lonnie. There you guys go. And I kind of picked up the alias Shade whenever, shit went down. She like gestures to like the ocean. And I picked Shade, sort of like named after my boss, Shadow.
No.
Oh.
Don't say aw, it's nothing like that. Like, she like very embarrassed. It was like, he just helped me out a lot.
Kasari reaches over to hug Shade. No.
I don't need the
Aw.
hug. I'm fine.
Bring it in, Maury. Bring it in, Elliot. Let's group hug this.
As you're hugging, Xena comes back up and she just like pokes her head. Are you done?
Get over here.
Get over here.
What?
We're hugging.
Jenna, come here.
We're apparently hugging, and I'm not doing
We're
this
hugging.
alone.
We're hugging it out.
I'm not doing this alone.
As soon as it gets close, Ellie just latches onto her.
Oh,
She hugs him back.
Shade is very red. I mean, I just did it out of respect for Shadow. Like, he just helped me get back on my feet, is all.
Sorry, hugs real tight and nuzzles Shade. Scratchy hair, scratch.
That's a wonderful way to get an alias.
It's so great!
Thanks.
You respected your mentor so much you took on his namesake. That's respectable.
I guess.
It shows how much you admired him, and what a profound effect he had on your life.
While this is going on, Og from the
Og?
is just staring up from the banister with his elbows on it, his hands on his cheeks, just going, "Duh! Og's new bosses love each other."
Shade gets even more embarrassed.
I send Mordecai over to Og's shoulder, and he just goes, quiet.
Og is gonna go and just swat at the bird, going, "Oh, talking bird! Og smash!"
Oh no!
Oh,
I know!
Oh shit!
I'm gonna look back at Og and say, if you hurt my bird, I'm legally allowed to kill you.
Unfortunately, he is still swinging at the bird.
I can't believe we had to execute Og.
No!
Well, that hits, so I'm pretty sure Mordecai only has like 1 hit point. So I'm gonna go up to Og and say, I told you, I'm legally allowed to kill you.
No, I grab onto Milky.
Og, I'll look at the bird, and he hearing that just goes, just look at you, his ears are drooped down, his face is like, "Og, sorry. I'll go get you new bird."
No. I can bring him back. I won't kill you this time, but if you hurt my bird again, I will kill you.
If you bring him back, then why hurt the thing over there?
Because
Og not thing, Og person!
Og is a person, and Mordecai is my friend. And if somebody hurts my friends, I will kill them.
See?
Og, sorry. Og will not hurt boss man's bird.
I'm not the boss. I'm not a boss man. I'm just Mordecai.
You're
I mean, I'm just Melchior.
You got it. Not just boss man Melchior, just Maury, man. He gives you a big stupid grin, thinking he's got it right.
I put my sword away. I was just gonna knock him out.
God.
You hear as he walks away audibly, swipes his forehead. Ooh, Og proud he is good negotiator.
I love him.
God.
Og, laugh track.
Everyone loves Og.
That should be a sitcom show. Everyone loves Og.
I will resummon Mordecai though.
Okay.
Welcome back, Mordecai. I give him scritches.
Screeches for Morty.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Morty.
It's alright.
Elio looks up to Milky. Is that an Astamore thing?
No, it's a Raven Queen thing. It's a long story.
I got
Did
time.
she just give out bird?
Yes, she must.
Not
Senna,
always.
Senna, maybe you can make turtles.
No, I can.
Oh.
I can only summon Mordecai.
Can he turn into a turtle?
He can only be a raven.
Okay.
Raven Queen and all that.
Okay, so if there's a turtle queen, will she give me a turtle?
I don't know if there is a turtle queen. If there is, maybe you'll have to make a deal with her yourself. I can't just ask the Raven Queen whatever I want.
Doesn't seem fair.
Raven
You
Queen,
can't ask the Raven
can
Queen.
you give us
she's
a
a
turtle?
turtle queen.
Elio asks to the sky.
What?
What?
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, there's guys around.
Elio to the sky. Raven Queen, can you give us a turtle? Please.
You should just ask the Raven Queen.
Make a Elio, make an Arcana roll.
Please. Okay, 10. That was.
You look up in the sky, and there's just beautiful, bright. A seagull kind of floats on by.
It's not the turtle.
Nothing happens.
Wait! Look at that cloud. It's turtle shaped.
I mean,
Well, I can't touch that.
Oh.
It looks like a cloud to me.
It's got a little, like, head of a turtle.
Looks like a sandwich.
it's a weird shaped head.
It looks kind of
Actually,
like a
no,
hill.
I can see it.
I mean, if you squint.
You know, it looks like a camel to me. It's got
A what?
humps.
What's
Two
a camel?
humps.
What's a camel?
It's a four-legged animal that lives in the desert.
It's a
I
horse
mean,
with a huge lump on its back.
I don't, we don't
Well-
have horses under the sea. I don't know what those are.
How do you
Yeah.
ride it? It's
I imagine you don't have deserts either, so that would make sense.
I don't know what the desert is.
Exactly.
It's a place with no water, which is incomprehensible.
It's like
I don't
a lot
want to
of-
go there.
It's like a lot of sand, right?
Yeah, lots of it.
Well, we have sand
course.
at the
Nice.
bottom.
It's everywhere.
I got sand at home.
Lots and
Yes,
lots.
there's sand at my home as well, but I don't think that's a desert.
Well, no, because the sand where you come from, I assume is wet.
It's very wet. It's underwater.
Yeah, so can't be a desert.
Sometimes the sand's wet when it's high tide.
Did you grow up on an island?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That explains some things.
It was very lonely.
Oh, I pet Elio's head.
Oh,
Aw. Well, you won't be alone now, if that helps.
Yeah, you are kinda with a quite a crew.
This is the most people I've been around since ever.
Oh,
That's
Sounds like a long time.
kind of sad.
I give him another piece
But
of
there
chocolate.
there were a lot of bodies.
I give him
What?
another piece of chocolate. What?
Like
He takes the chocolate and eats it happily.
living bodies,
No, dead ones.
just all
oh,
over.
we occasionally had dead bodies there at my home as well.
A lot of broken ships. It was always all
Same.
the time.
What the fuck?
This is a lot to handle right now.
Yeah, which is why I say we should go into town and get some drinks. How
I
does that sound, everybody?
I don't know if I want to have a drink again. I did not like those effects it did. I did not a fan. I did not like it.
It smelled bad.
It was not. Did not like it.
That's fine. We can get you guys some juice or some water.
Juice, baby. She flexes.
I'll try juice. I don't. We don't really have much drink under the water.
Is it like the stuff in coconuts?
Yeah,
It can be.
right?
Coconut water is a type of juice, I suppose. Yeah.
He's excited.
Drink that.
All right, let's go get some juice, I guess.
The
Juice
gang
blast.
goes to get juice.
I guess before we do that, we should get everybody together and decide what we're gonna do with all this.
Oh,
Side quest unlocked. Attain Sunny D.
So you're gathering what crew you have?
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess Allie and Og and Millie can join us too.
If
Okay.
I'd like.
Og happily comes down, and by the way, all of you, fantastic role playing. Not only for the fact it gave me time to make up character sheets and get the tokens made up, sit down and look all fancy. But yeah, just for great character development there, guys.
With
That's cool.
Bastion
Look at
here as
you.
well, just because he's
Yeah.
he's alive.
Well, yeah, we'll have him come down from the convenient place that it has kept him away from a lot of this, up in the crow's nest. All right.
So, ships are a big responsibility. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done to maintain them. Maybe we should figure that out, kind of.
Sure.
I have only seen them broken and underwater.
Yeah, we're gonna try real hard to avoid that.
Okay. I don't
Please.
know how to take care of one though.
It's fine. I've been on a ship for, I kind of tilt my head,
Flint, is there
10 years, so I can happily teach you guys whatever you need to know.
All right.
Yeah, I
Well, I
have
have a
questions.
Okay, Elio first.
is there anything about sailing in Galahad's guide tips and tricks to adventuring?
Oh my god.
Roll and go with, let's see here. Roll investigation check.
Oh, where the fuck is my investigation? 11.
You look through, and it doesn't appear he has anything for sailing. He did mention about fishing.
Ooh, that's important. That's good. I'll take that.
Okay. Shade?
I was just gonna tell Melchior that I had questions, but they were gonna be asked later.
Sure. So between Bastion and myself, I'm sure we can get everything figured out.
Yeah.
I guess we could just assign like duties to everybody.
That you can.
So I don't know. So Mr. Boatman, assign duties. I don't know.
Well, I
Not a boat
mean, I guess the first thing we should do is vote on a captain.
Captain, huh? Kazari smacks her hand on the back of Melchior's back. I nominate you captain!
Elio raises a hand as well.
Does anybody else
I
have any
mean-
nominations?
Well, you're the one who knows what you're doing, yes?
I mean, I don't know nothing about ships. Like, this is the
It should
biggest
be you.
canoe I've been on.
How do the NPCs feel? Plus Bastion.
Yeah.
Someone else.
As let's see. I'll go. Og no fit for leadership. Og tried once. Og do not like peer pressure or leadership politics. Og happy to be whatever Og needs him to do. But he goes and crunches on a little bit. He's kind of pokes his fingers together. Og
Oh.
would like to steer boat if Og allowed. But Og no understand. Wait, he looks it up in the air. Og comprehend? Yes, Og, okay, no, it's okay. Og understand and comprehend that if Og is not allowed to steer the boat as boss man, don't call me Melchior Moreno. No, call me just Melchior. That says.
The vote hasn't passed yet. In my experience, the most important thing on a ship is respect, and I can't make the decision to just lead. I need to know that you all want that.
Well, I mean, you know for a fact that I trust you to, keep us alive.
That means a lot. I appreciate that.
Want me to rehash that speech I wrote earlier?
Still very fresh in my mind. Still very blushed on my cheeks.
Ellie says, frankly, what's the accent I go with? Shit. Let's go with this one. I'm totally fine going about cooking for you down below there, lad. I'm really good with, cooking things like sausage and eggs and
Please stop
raclette
talking
and
about
Italians. Oh, you want to talk about food? Okay, I can talk about things that you work with food. Like I got hammers and.
You should stop talking in general.
Oh my
I
god!
stop talking as soon as I just gotta tell you all that I'm really happy to be here. I really have not got to work with a crew like you in a while, and I must say you're all very fine folk. And I would do say so myself. I would be happy and honored to serve you as best I can, whether it's making food or being quiet. Which you put your hand to her side. I'm very good at being quiet.
I do not believe you.
So
But
it doesn't
Thank
matter because
you.
like they're outvoted now.
I just I just said that respect was real important among the captain and crew. Oh, that's fine. Well, if there are no objections, I to try to keep things together as much as I can. But I am nobody's boss. I look to Og. But I will do my best to keep us all safe.
He gives you a big thumbs up. You got it, not boss man, boss man.
He's graduated from sword guy to boat guy.
I guess.
Okay.
Millie goes and shrugs. You're the ones that have been dragging me along on this adventure. I'm merely here along for the ride and hopefully a chance to save our mother and see right by her father.
I kind of just nod, like, we're definitely going to do that. There's no
Also,
doubt
I called the bed downstairs.
Fine.
Only one dead?
Yeah, she's taking the cat. She just called out dibs on the captain's quarters.
Oh, what
she-
the fuck?
Oh, bitch.
No, see, like, if I'm the captain, that's my room.
Wait,
I
How
know,
many
but
You've
your
already-
little sister, I get some privileges here.
You've already
Right.
you've already taken my room once. I can't allow that to happen again.
Well, you weren't using it.
What if I take the room?
No. I will rock paper scissors you for the room, Millie.
What?
Okay.
And I'm
Is-
being kind.
Is this what having a sibling feels like?
Yeah. I
Sure.
guess. Yeah.
Apparently, but sure, you're on. Best 2 out of 3.
How do we do this?
Okay. Let's do this by using the chat box.
Okay.
We'll put up the rules. So we'll do 1 for rock, 2 for paper, and then 3 for scissors, which I can't spell. Give one on their side first. This is very true. Okay, so we have the key for everyone to see here. There we go.
Okay.
All right. On a count of 3, write one of those numbers down and hit enter. So I'm going to put mine down first.
Rochambeau.
Or
Rochambeau.
Sampo. All right. And we'll say rock, paper, scissors, go, and on go, hit enter. Sound good?
Okay. Sure.
Wouldn't it be
Right.
stone, parchment, clips, shears?
Shut up.
Stone parchment cheers. Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Stone, Hartman, shears, go. Ah, okay.
Now you share the room. Congratulations.
There's only one.
Your bunk bed. No, it's a 2, best of 2 out of 3.
Yep.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Fuck! Alright. That's 1 for you.
Is it?
No,
No,
Oh, yeah.
no,
No.
you're winning.
Yeah.
you're winning, Clint.
I did rock.
I knew that.
Yeah. So you have
Okay.
one.
Alright, come on. This is good. This is good.
Okay.
And rock, paper, scissors, go.
Ah, wow, good job.
Alright. There you go.
Well, I'll hope you enjoy the hammocks. I'm gonna go check out my room.
I'm
Thanks,
gonna
Bill.
remember it. I'm gonna remember.
She gives you a wink. Oh, don't be a spoiled sport and give me a nice barrel of ale out there, and I might consider giving you at least 4 privileges.
See, Melchior was a pushover sibling.
Jesus Christ, Melchior, your sister kicked your ass.
We agreed to the games. I'm not gonna go back on the rules.
Oh, I know, but she still kicked your ass.
I'm celestial. I'm not psychic.
Why did the Raven
Actually
Queen
gone
not
both ways.
just tell you? Why did the Raven Queen not just tell you what she was going to do?
I work with the Raven Queen. That doesn't mean she really helps me out all that often.
Sounds like a very fair deal.
Well, I mean, she's like a primordial, and I'm just a mortal. So I owe her my life in a way. So
Mrs. Her eyebrows hot.
God.
She comes back up while you're talking, drinking one of you can tell probably one of the fine bottles of ale from the captain's cabin, just straight out of the bottle.
Okay, so I said you could have the bed. Nothing else in that room is yours.
Oh, in that case, just there you go.
Damn! Your sister's a bitch!
I snap my fingers and I clean it.
Shrugs and gives it over.
I clean all of her spit out of it.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
And then I take it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. The question still stands. Joking aside, and I know I could certainly spend all day tormenting my new sibling. What would you like me to do? As you can tell, I am a master thief. I'm good with a hand.
What was that jump thing you did, by the way?
We'll talk about that after my share in the loot. She smiled.
Drum vibrates loot.
Well, let's see. We have Og who wants to steer, and Ali who wants to cook. I believe Bastion seemed to like being a quartermaster, so maybe he would like to continue doing that.
Yes, I would. I think that's right, of course.
Close enough.
Very close.
It's close enough.
Yeah. So let's see. We go bring up the ship rolls.
I know that there's like a first mate and a navigator and a what's the other one I'm looking for? Because of the B, I think. Like basically like the engineer of the ship.
Yeah,
and obviously we need a doctor or like a healer.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good point there. As I should say at the table. Yeah, going forward for the rest of this episode, whether it's today's session or next session, yeah. And get your notebooks, you need to write this down. Because Mori would know this as well as Bastion, and they probably would tell it all to you. The type of officers you'll need to get the Aeterna going again. The first one is, of course, the captain, which sounds like you guys have already kind of started on. Let's see. Let's double check this. You will also need, and I can give you a description of this if you need it, a bosun, who provides technical advice to the captain and crew and leads repair and maintenance efforts. They have a high strength score and as well as proficiency with carpenter's tools and the athletic skill. Quartermaster. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I have proficiency in carpentry, but
yeah,
I'll probably learn.
You're also about to go into a port. You also can hire people too if your characters don't want to do this. We also have the quartermaster, who plots the ship's course, relaying all knowledge of nautical charts and study of weather and sea conditions. So this would be kind of perfect for Bastion. A reliable quartermaster tends to have a high wisdom score as well as proficiency with navigator tools and the nature skill. Let's see what else. Got a cook, which say no more. Ali is happy to do if you want her to. Keeps the crew's morale in top shape, while Port 1 drags down the entire crew's performance. They have a high constitution score as well as proficiency with brewing supplies and cooking utensils. There's also the first mate. The specialist keeps the crew's morale high by providing supervision, encouragement, and discipline. It benefits from a high charisma score as well as proficiency with the intimidation and persuasion skills.
That sounds like sorry. 2 weeks.
And as overall, as far as crew is concerned, you will need for a sailing ship. Let's see here. Where'd it go? I lost my page. 25 sailors on top of that.
"25 sailors, holy fuck."
Which you also can include yourself in there. So let's see. If you're just going to count just the regular players, so 1, 2, 3, 4, not counting Mori, or so you at least need 21 Like technically 20 if you don't have Millie do any kind of officer roles.
Oh boy.
You're about to go to the tavern. It's about to be a good way to start recruiting.
Yep. Maybe we can get like a wizard. That'd be cool.
Totally Rita were here, man.
Yeah, Rita would be
You can
cool.
take out of this.
I mean, if we just call over like the B squad from Barovia, I don't know.
Barovia B squad.
Well, I mean, like Elio could be like our magician guy.
There's a magician role.
Magic man. I think it would be cool to have somebody who knows a lot of magic.
But we need like healer.
Could be, yeah.
So surgeon is also good to have.
Surgeon
Yeah.
/ healer.
Yeah. We
Somebody
definitely
else
need a
in
healer.
leadership
I wonder maybe like a cleric.
motivates and disciplines. Yeah. There's a couple things that like I feel like probably could do, but I'm not sure if 100% good at those things. Probably needs improvement on certain things.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, you guys can still do things with the ship. It just means that a lot of the stuff will suffer with such a small crew. So right now we see most of the stats for a sailing ship down by -10.
Yay!
Well, I mean, we
Yeah,
we
well,
just need
let's
to get in the port first.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can start recruiting from there. We need money to be able to do that though, and I have like 1,200 gold. I don't know what everybody else has.
I have
What's the issue?
585.
Okay.
I
Oh.
have
Sorry to not.
10.
Hold that thought, actually. Melchior.
Mhm.
You remember a certain deal you made back in time with the Mordakovs?
Yeah.
Do you remember how much they promised? Because I did not write that down.
Well, I asked for a percentage. I think I said 10%, like ongoing of the profits.
Okay. That deal's still good.
Okay.
So how much
So-
money has Melchior amassed in like a few months?
See, 10% of their profits.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Like-
say,
Like 10% of their monthly profits.
yeah.
Is what we said.
Okay. So to say overall that at this point, you have saved up about. We'll go with. Let's double check this. This would be a sizable amount. I'll have it. That sounds about fair. Did he have at least 18,000 gold to work with hiring and buying
Oh,
repairs for the rest of the ship?
hell yeah! I'm glad I made that deal now.
How much do you have?
8,000.
Well, like we have it. We have it. I made like the deal that they would pay us as a party for
Oh.
saving them.
Oh, so should we be splitting that with the original party members then?
Oh.
That you would. I
Yeah.
gave the rest half.
So it would have been like what?
It would have been
14,
30. It would have been 30.
16,000?
No, 36,000.
36,000.
Nice.
So you have like technically, I had the 3 here rounded up a little. So a little bit of like what's the word I'm looking for? Not insurance. What's the thing you get? You accrue over time.
Interest.
Interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for hey, saving Barovia, and also to give you guys something to work with to buy supplies to fill out the ship.
Yeah. So that really helps.
So like over the table, that means that Wakiko and Harmony and Autumn and the others would have like a share of that.
A split of 18,000, right?
They would have a share of the 36,000 total.
Oh
right?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been over
Yeah.
the course of a few months. So let's see.
So 36,000 split into 8. Well, 6, right? Because Lipstead and Garth are left, and then no, I think it's 7. I think it's still 7. Split 7 ways.
Yeah, because I made it. I calculated out to be the 10% would have been like 6,000. Not it wasn't much. It was the wrong way to the around. 36. Okay, so you guys overall have been making like 6,000 a month. That's been divided
Holy shit.
That's for the whole group. Divided amongst, I made it 6 because that is how many active players currently are right now. But over the table, technically, yeah, each of them would have received about $1,000 or 1,000 gold pieces a month. Granted, there was a lot of back pay that wasn't paid during the campaign, as well as time from the first one to this one. Hence why you guys now have 18,000 to work with.
Sick.
And then, like, how much does Shade have in that case, then?
Will that be pooled between her, Mori, and Kasari?
Wait, Kasari's in on this?
You're a misfit.
I mean, hold on. If Kasari's part of the B team, I thought we were only doing the core Misfits.
Well, I see because you guys are together, like, that is like the team funds
Oh, okay.
between the three of you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Here's the thing, though, over the table. The group that agreed to it were the Misfits party. This is a new one, so you guys, if you want to eventually include it into the Misfits, or you can go and eventually decide a new name for this group. Because you can be a part of different party groups, and it could have helped distinguish, hey, these people are the Misfits, these people are the Aeterna, or... So yeah.
I mean, thus far, it's just been the Misfits plus 3.
Yeah.
The Misfits Nouveau.
So that's a good question for you all here. Start thinking either now or for next session.
Well, since Melchior asked for gold, I was gonna pop 40 gold in front of him.
Well, I said that before knowing that we were like flush with cash.
You still said it though.
But like we could retcon that. So if we're splitting the 18,000 between Kasari, me, and Shay, then we would each get 3,000 of that.
Thank you.
Wait,
Holy shit!
No, that's 3,000? No, 6,000.
Yep.
If I write down 3,000, I'm over carrying capacity.
Well, maybe.
On a new crew, baby.
Yeah, I think did I say 3,000 or 6,000? I meant 6,000.
3,000.
6,000.
Yeah.
That's still over capacity, is the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you exchange some of that into platinum over your
That's
time.
true.
You could just buy Bitcoin,
This is
right?
true. There's going to get jewels.
Because how much is platinum?
I
Like,
would suggest you guys need to find a new bag of holding in Saltmarsh.
Absolutely.
we need like a bank account or something.
I think we can each afford a bag of holding at this point.
How much
Well,
are bags of holding? each?
I don't think they're that expensive.
Listen, just go in the port and buy a bag of holding. It should be that easy. It shouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
For some bags to hold. Shade is richer than she's ever been.
Listen, just
I'm so confused.
what's the
right
conversion rate of
now.
gold into platinum? Like 100 gold?
I think it's 100 gold to 1 platinum.
Yeah. So like just so what
Or,
Shade's
or
gonna
maybe
do?
it's 10. I don't know.
No, let's look it up. I just think so. Like Shade doesn't have. She can actually do something.
But I'm about to have a panic attack.
Oh, Shade, no.
This is paying for the boat travel all
Oh, yeah.
over again.
You weren't
Oh,
there.
that was stupid as fuck. I'm mad at you for that one, Para.
You weren't there when I made this deal. I forgot about that.
All right. So who are
Okay.
Shade? So you have questions? Go for
I
it.
will say, 1,000 platinum, 1,000 gold is 1 platinum. So
Okay.
you can easily make platinum, like have carry capacity.
Okay.
Shade?
Okay.
Wait, no.
So-
10 gold is.
Hang on.
You know, while you do this, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
I just
Okay.
I just need to know what I'm writing down. I'm about to fucking lose it.
You get
Six for
6,000
now.
gold.
Yes, for 6,000 gold.
Okay. I need one person to tell me, please.
6,000.
6,000.
Yeah.
And how many is that in platinum?
Don't worry about how the weight wise for now. So this is kind of like, by the way, here is basically a truckload you have to worry about how you're storing. Just put down 6,000. Don't worry about the weight capacity for this, because frankly, next session is going to be role play, shopping, and drinking party games.
Okay.
So
Crazy.
I was literally about to lose my mind. There were so many numbers. I don't do well in math, and then I was overwearing capacity. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine, but I was starting to sweat a little. I was like, what the fuck?
Jade is richer than she's ever been.
I can buy all of the revenge devices now.
God.
Hey, look in the chat. It's Shade.
No, that's me. Shade is fine. I wasn't.
Ah, there we go. That's a much better list than I had.
So, 10 gold is 1 platinum.
Wow.
Okay. I'm okay.
Okay. So yeah. That being said, it's currently 8 o'clock. I am happy to continue helping to ref and DM more role playing, even exploring a salt marsh. We can also take this as a good spot to stop to kind of process what's happened and meet up in 2 weeks. I'm
That
cool either
sounds
way.
good. I think we've hit like a good ending point. It's like
Yeah.
we will start the session like we've rolled in we finally after like our bickering we finally hit set into port.
Yeah.
And we'll start next session, exploring the salt marsh port.
Yeah.
The port of salt marsh.
And then we could decide on who does what out of like the roles
Mhm.
in these 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Good.
I like it.
And whether you're going to get NPCs to do it.
Yeah.
Either's
Well,
fine.
like we definitely have to hire like crew, and we might have to hire some like officers, but we can see who wants to be what officer from who we have if anybody's interested. Like obviously Kasari would probably be a good bosun, but if Kasari doesn't want to be the bosun,
I mean,
then she doesn't have to be.
I can figure out the whole like carpenter's tools thing.
Yeah.
It sounds a great idea.
And like if we're up to Melchior, he would probably nominate Shade as the first mate. But if
Aw,
she doesn't want to be first mate, then she doesn't have to be first mate. You know?
she'd be fine with that, but like she has to work with her boat skills, which she'll be
Yeah.
working on later. That was actually gonna be one of her questions. Is like, can you help me get over this, please?
Yeah.
I'll help. I'll tell you to bow. We leave you there for a day. That should solve problems.
Okay, Melchior, if he touches me, you have full range to kill. All right.
Why did I tell you about my friends, Og?
Like, I was taught to fight fear of water, as well as fear of chickens.
Elio can probably comprehend doing cleaning, like general small tasks, cleaning
Yeah.
and shit. Easy. Swabbing the
Like-
deck.
Like anybody who doesn't take like an officer role can be like a junior officer, like shadowing one of the officers or something.
Yeah.
Right. That way everybody's like included.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would also account for like the level disparity.
Yeah.
this is true too. I am very proud of you all. Today was a fantastic session. I'm glad I was able to give you guys some much needed role play after all the battling as of late. But even still, it's really cool to see you guys working together. Your abilities, your teamwork, your straight up just roles, and just it was just fantastic to be a part of. And I also really appreciated you all in just taking to the role play the second half and really just exploring each other's characters. 'Cause I really wanted to get more of that at the end of the day, because I enjoy sitting here and just listening to you guys have fun.
We all have a lot of questions for each other in character.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
went up a few support points.
Yeah, this is true. You've probably already seen that I put down some labels to help kind of describe different parts of the ship, because going forward, with this being what it is, I want to make sure if I do have a sailor shout out, hey, on the port bow, you guys know what the fuck they're talking about, because even I get confused about it sometimes.
Can I request the colors be darker though for the lettering?
Which ones? The ones on the ship itself?
Yeah, the brown blends in a little too well.
Okay, I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, just make it like black. It's fine.
Okay.
Or
Again,
how would white look?
on the ship itself, let's find out. How's that?
That's better. Yeah, that's good.
I think white's good.
Okay, I'll go with white then.
We can actually fucking read it. Thank you, Flint.
No problem. Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring it up, because whether it gets you into the spirit, being able to shout out, look out, starboard side, or stern. I can put down more labels going forward too.
Great. Dina's gonna be like, why does the boat have 7 names?
I'm gonna be so mad.
On this boat.
Yeah, not to say you guys have to use these. You can just say, left, right.
That's
Up,
what Zena's
down.
gonna do.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't throw you all through a loop.
Yeah.
Regardless, yeah, I guess we'll see you next time. Let's see, that will be the 2nd of August.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.